This mushroom risotto is rich and creamy with the earthiness of mushrooms, cooked with good quality stock and finished with a squeeze of lemon juice and some parmesan for a tangy, creamy, velvety risotto. Hi, I'm Nikki. Welcome back to our kitchen where we show you how to make delicious, family-friendly recipes. Now, when making a risotto, you really need to take your time and show it a little bit of love. And if you do, you'll be rewarded with delicious, tender and creamy rice. It will be absolutely fantastic. So let's get cooking. Add 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 1 tablespoon of olive oil to a large frying pan and heat over a medium heat until the butter melts. Now we're going to add in a finely diced onion to the pan and cook for about 3 minutes, stirring often until softened. Next in goes 400 grams or 14 ounces of thickly sliced mixed mushrooms. We're going to fry for about 4 to 5 minutes until softened. Now this might seem like a lot of mushrooms, but they do cook down to about half the size during cooking. Now add in 2 cloves of minced garlic and cook for a further minute. Then we add in 300 grams or 1 1/3 cups of uncooked arborio rice. Stir it all together. Now add in 150 ml, which is about half a cup plus 2 tablespoons of white wine. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, stirring regularly until that wine is almost fully absorbed into the rice. Now we're going to start adding the stock. We're only going to add it a good splash or a ladle at a time, but we're going to be using about 1.2 litres or 5 cups of hot chicken stock all together. Now you really need to take your time here. Add that stock in a little bit at a time, stir it together and allow that stock to fully absorb before you add in the next ladle, and then continue on that process until the rice is tender. Now if you wanted to go full vegetarian with this, then you can use vegetable broth instead of chicken stock, and you can use a vegetarian Italian style hard cheese instead of parmesan. Altogether it should take about 17 to 20 minutes for all of that stock to be absorbed and for the rice to be slightly al dente. Give the risotto a taste and add a little pinch of salt if needed. We're also going to add in half a teaspoon of black pepper and stir together. Now finally we're going to add in 75 grams, which is about 3/4 of a cup of grated parmesan and a good squeeze, about a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and stir it all together. And now we're ready to serve. Just look at that lovely creamy velvety risotto. I love to serve it topped with a little bit extra grated parmesan, some black pepper and some fresh herbs such as thyme or fresh parsley. And there you go, a beautiful, simple and comforting mushroom risotto. And if you love mushrooms as much as I do, then why don't you check out my mushroom chow mein here or my creamy mushroom pasta here. I'll see you next time.